Hi, so today I'm doing a replicas video, and it's basically I'm just going to be talking about where to get replicas, you know, how to avoid them, or if you want them, kind of what to look out for, and obviously tips and cautions and that kind of thing. This video isn't intended to offend anyone. If you don't like replicas, etc. As I said, I'm not trying to offend you. This is just an informative video for those of you who want to know about replicas. Basically what I've got here, I've got 5 replicas which I got over the course of January. I showed it in my January haul video. What I've got is the Naked palette, Coralista blush, Benefit blush, and Duo eye glue. Benefit the Professional Pro Balm, and Benefit's High Beam. 3 out of 5 are Benefit replicas, and that is simply because they are the easiest replicas to get, and they're also really cheap. These are the most likely replicas that I would think that you would see. Obviously there are a lot of MAC replicas which you really got to watch out for. I mean, I've never seen a MAC replica, but it is like a really big thing in New Zealand. People try to import MAC replicas all the time, and there's nothing customs loves more is pretty much just shutting anyone who tries to import like fake MAC. But I haven't talked about that because mainly I didn't want to import it. Number one, I didn't want to import fake MAC because you really have to buy in bulk. To be honest, they don't really sell it like piece by piece. It is mainly for people who want to bulk buy it to sell it off as the real thing. Not only that, but I mean, MAC products are so easy to get. I mean, just go down to your MAC store, go buy it, not a big deal. People have had issues with replica MAC products, so that information is out there, really easy to find, just Google it. Okay, so first off I'm just going to do the Urban Decay Naked palette. Now this comes in a box like this, and it's, you know, pretty basic. I didn't get the one where it comes with the eye primer and it looks like the authentic packaging because I knew it wasn't authentic, so there's no point pretending about it, and also because, you know, this is, if you got this you would know it was a replica. Everything looks fine. I mean, the writing is perfect English. There is nothing like I read through it, and there's nothing that would indicate to me that it is like fake. Anyway, let's just have a real quick look at it. That's what it looks like, the actual palette itself, and the shadows on the inside look like that. I'll insert some swatch pictures here. My quick review, I didn't have any allergic reactions to this. It didn't irritate my eyelids or anything of that nature. It was exactly like any normal eyeshadow really. Blended well, the colours were really nice. The thing that stands out to me about the Replica Naked palette is the fact that the eyeshadow lasts not even 4 hours, less than 4 hours. It fades away completely, and what hasn't faded away just creases. I mean, and I tried this with a number of different bases, you know, eye primers. I've got my Australia's Fun by Jordana one, and then BB creams as well, and then I also did it without anything underneath, and basically there's just no way around it. So if you bought one of these and that's what happens, that shouldn't happen to a palette that you're paying 100 New Zealand dollars for. Also, another thing that I noticed, I had a quick look on the web. I mean, I'm not a pro about naked palettes or anything like that, but this writing here, apparently there's just meant to be a sticker on it. Correct me if I'm wrong. On it says distributed by Urban Decay. It doesn't say where it's made, but on the thing it said, oh, this is authentic straight from the factory, but it is made in China, and these products I assume are made in the US because they will generally say. The next thing we'll discuss is the Naked Palette's Trade Me profile. I mean, there have been quite a number of auctions, and it, like, there's people in the listings below, where did you get it, is this authentic, and then there's people who spot things that are replicas and they say it in the questions, etc. So it's kind of like on Trade Me you've got absolutely no idea if it is the real thing, and the biggest thing is people trying to sell it off saying that it was a gift, and they really have no idea if it is authentic or not, or at least they pretend that they don't know. So they've really got no idea. So there are quite a few replicas around, and just looking at it, I haven't seen the real one in real life, I've only seen pictures, and I swear to God you would not be able to notice that this was a replica. It is, I mean, it came to me in perfect condition. All eyeshadows look lovely, etc. A reputable seller of naked palettes and Urban Decay products and that kind of thing is beautybay.com. Their naked palettes sell for $67, they've got the naked 1 and 2, and that's 67 New Zealand dollars, right? Or the cheapest on Trade Me is $70. So what I'm thinking is, if you want the authentic one, if you genuinely want the authentic one, go on to Beauty Bay, get the authentic one for 67 New Zealand dollars. They do free shipping, so that's the total cost for it, and buy that and don't worry about it, as opposed to $70 that you might be spending on something that isn't real. Alright, the next thing I'm going to be looking at is the Duo Eye Glue. This is the packaging and this is the little tube. As with every other one of these replicas, it looks like authentic as all hell, honestly. And yeah, that doesn't work at all. This didn't irritate or anything like that. You've got no idea of knowing whether you've got the real thing or not. I mean, if it works, then you can assume. To be honest, you can buy those off Trade Me. I've got no idea if they're the real thing. I'm not going to go spend $17 to try and figure that one out, but I would be careful in that respect. I did have a look on Google and you can find them for about $12 at starcosmetics.co.nz. So that's where you can find them. I don't know if they're, I mean, you've got no idea of knowing if they're authentic or not, but they sell Ardell lashes and that kind of thing. So I mean, you know, it's just a matter of testing it and finding the real thing. Alright, so I've got 3 Benefit products here. So I've got the Coralista, High Beam and the Professional. First I will start with the Coralista blush. And it looks like that. It came with this. I'd be fairly certain that the real Benefit boxes do not have stickers on. At least not cheap stickers like this. It doesn't have a mirror, but I wasn't sure if these box ones actually have the mirror or if it's just the new flippy ones. Under the sticker, it's got Rio. This says made in USA. It's got the Benefit Cosmetics website on there and everything, so honestly it looks like the real deal. As for the blush itself, I absolutely love this blush. Oh my goodness, it is the perfect pink. I mean, it stays on all day. You've got a really good base on. So yeah, the thing is, at least with this product, it definitely is all about the packaging because the product is awesome. I mean, to be honest. I had a quick look on Trade Me and they do sell all these kind of things, and when I saw it, because to be honest, the first time I actually ever thought about replicas was when I saw the Kiss and Makeup Facebook page, and I was just like, oh my god, they could be anywhere. I started thinking about it, and the Benefit blushes and stuff on Trade Me are ridiculously cheap. One blush in particular, which I'd like to mention, is the Heartthrob blush, and some of those sell for $5 for one of these, when on the website for one of these blushes about $28 US. So I mean, straight away you've got to know that it's fake. To be honest, there is no way that anybody could get that in that cheap, and if they could, I personally would be super surprised. Right, the next Benefit product that I got is this Benefit High Beam. Oops, dropping it. And it came in a little thing like this, and it says not for sale on there. That really cracks me up. But I think you can only get this size when you buy like actual packs. One of them is the Finding Mr. Bright kit. So there's no way that you can actually get these anyways. So if you see these on Trade Me or anything, be aware, it is probably a replica because you can't get them in that size. You can get them in the big size, but you can get the replica of that as well. This doesn't work. I mean, really, it's just like a, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just like a sheeny cream, and I mean, you rub it in and it leaves a bit of a glisten, but then it's just so watery and it pretty much fades away. Alright, the last Benefit thing that I got, and the last replica that I got, is this Professional Pro Balm, and it came in the little box just like this, and this is 22ml, and honestly this is the most awesome packaging of a replica ever, and I couldn't believe it. Inside it is a little booklet, and it tells you all about it, where to put it, that kind of thing. Looks like that. This is amazing packaging. It is perfect. This product is also amazing. This stuff goes on so nicely. It's actually just like a BB cream, really, and goes on real nice, smooths me out. I like this a lot better than the Garnier, but the Garnier is real sheer, so I mean, it's not really. This is more of a bit more of a foundation finish. So this is absolutely awesome. Doesn't smell funny. So yeah, amazing packaging, amazing product, and really cheap for me to buy. But if you're on Trade Me, for example, this is going to cost you a packet, and it's probably going to be fake. I'm going to say that, this is the one thing that I definitely reckon, in my personal opinion, is fake. Mainly because the 7.5 mils, sorry, that you get, they look like this. This is the packaging, that the 7.5 mil that you get in the kits. That's what it looks like. And Benefit do not offer this size with this packaging. It's this size, they have the lady on it, and it's like the spy lady or whatever that they have. So do not buy this off Trade Me, whatever you do, because it's going to be fake. And although I totally reckon it's awesome, buy the real thing. Where can you get Benefit products? Well, basically benefitcosmetics.com. It is expensive, but it's the real deal. They do ship to New Zealand, they ship to Australia, they ship to, I don't know, they ship to a lot of countries. It's free shipping on orders above $125. The currency is US, so that is a lot to spend. And I think it's $19 for under 75 and like $16 or $15 for between $75 and $125 that you spend. I would highly recommend you buying your Benefit products off that website, because it's cheap, really, for the actual product that you're getting the real product, and it's cheap for that product. The shipping is affordable if you buy a lot at one time. And what I did notice on their website is that they do have like kits, so you can get lots of little things, and you know, you can try lots of different things. You don't have to go out and spend the $30 and buy one of their blushes. You can get a Coralista little 3-gram blush, and I think a high beam or something for about $10 US for both of those. So you could go on with a couple of friends and buy bulk, $125 American, divide that by 2, divide that by 3 or whatever, and free shipping, and it'll be the real deal. Although another place you can buy it from is asos.com. It is expensive, but it is free shipping to New Zealand, and it's reputable. I mean, you can buy a lot of different kinds of makeups on there. You can buy makeup, sorry, from there. You can buy a bulk of lots of different things. So, I mean, in that respect, ASOS could be a good option for you. But just a little comparison between ASOS and the Benefit Cosmetics website. Just looking at the Hula blush, for example, on the Benefit Cosmetics website it's $28 US, and on ASOS it's $49. I think that's in New Zealand dollars. So $28 US is about $33 New Zealand, so you're looking at about $15 difference for buying it on ASOS. But the good thing about ASOS, it's free shipping, there's not etc. So on Benefit Cosmetics you really have to buy bulk to make it worth your shipping. Alright, now I'll just go over the pricings. First I'll go over what you would pay for an authentic product. Alright, for the makeup palette, that's 67 New Zealand dollars. For the Duo Eye Glue, it's 12 New Zealand dollars. For the High Beam, this is about 13 bucks worth. For the Professional, that's about 35 New Zealand dollars. And the Coralista is about 33 New Zealand dollars. All up, that's 162 New Zealand dollars that I have here sitting in front of me, if it were the real product. The replicas. Replica makeup palette, $10.90. Replica Coralista, $5.50. Replica High Beam, $3. Replica Professional, this was $3.40, and the Duo Eye Glue was $3. The total cost of the fake products is $30.50. So that's a huge price difference, but as I've kind of tried to mention in this video, I mean, 2 of these things do not work. Anyway, for those of you trying to avoid replica products, you've just got to be aware that there are replicas out there when you are buying. I mean, you could just holler on to Trade Me and just go balls deep and buy a naked palette, but why do that? Because somebody's probably paid basically a tenth of the price. You need to go on Beauty Bay and get a reputable, authentic product. If you want to buy replica products, if you feel like that you're only buying the packaging, or if you just want it really cheap, do not be surprised by the quality, or don't be surprised if it doesn't work. Don't expect wonderful products. You're paying dirt cheap money for things that may not work, so just don't be surprised about that. And I mean, if anything were to happen to you, it irritated your skin and stuff, there's no one you can blame but yourself. Really, I have tried these products at least, so that none of you have to go out there and hurt yourselves. These haven't hurt me, but maybe I'm just lucky. So yeah, I hope this has been a really informative video for you. I mean, I'll put a couple more swatches at the end of the products. But yeah, I hope you learned something. I mean, if you're trying to avoid replica products, I hope I've given you good advice on that. I'll have the links to websites where you can get the real products down below. So I'll have Beauty Bay, Benefit Cosmetics, I'll have Star Cosmetics down below. And then I'll also have the Kiss and Makeup Facebook page. If you like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe, and be real careful out there when you're buying your cosmetics. And thanks for watching. Bye!